What's up and welcome to Fight City Gym Talk. You are here with Eric Wallin and today we're going to go over jabs. Jabs are the answer all when it comes to fighting. The shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. And the shortest distance from your offense to his head is your jab. You can hang this right out in front of him, boom, and just make quick little punches and just start to pick people apart. The jab is insanely effective. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna do a sparring round with Michael. The only thing I can do is throw my jab.
You serious?
That's it. The only thing I can do is throw my jab. Michael, if you can finish me, submit me, drop me with a body shot, elbow me in the head, you can do whatever you want. The floor is yours. You can do whatever you want. The only thing I'm gonna do is throw my jab.
What?
If Michael can finish me, I'll give him 400 bucks.
What?
400 bucks if you can finish me, Michael. You ready for this? I'll let him pick. How long do you want to go? You want
10
time?
minutes.
You want 10 minutes? Can he finish me in 10 minutes and get $400? What if I finish you? Can we be done? Right now we're gonna go over what I call the textbook jab, kind of like a perfect jab here. So here I am, I got my back hand up against my head. Go ahead and do it with me, Michael. Taking this back elbow and protecting my body with it. My jab hand will be right up here. It can be picking the fight, starting the fight, playing defense. Then when I throw that jab, you notice I gotta close that fist. I'm turning my hip, hands going straight down the pipe, and it'll turn at the very end there. All of a sudden, when you see your opportunity, we can put that stiff, straight, long jab right down the pipe and get a lot of work done off that long, straight jab. See you do it real quick, Michael. And stop, hold it, do it again, hold it. Okay, so what I wanna see is I want you to stand up a little bit taller. There we go, it's gonna make you a little bit longer, it gives you a little bit more height. You're better off when you're jabbing, guys, punching down than you are being down, punching up. Not saying you can't punch up, but like if you can be taller by being up on your tiptoes, you notice Michael, if he gets over, so throw that jab again. If I'm here and he gets over, he'll get a funnel right to my face. So if you can be tall, okay? So we'll call that the textbook jab. The speed jab is just like this. It's a little bit opposite of what the textbook jab was. The textbook, I turn everything. I'm getting a lot of power, a lot of efficiency coming out of the end of the punch there. The speed jab, I'm gonna be quite opposite. My hips will kind of stay the same. My head's gonna be right here, and then boom, I'm just gonna whip it. Straight out, straight back, it's gonna be fast. You notice, do it again, Michael. I want you to turn your shoulder and kind of whip your elbow at the very end. There we go. Now, a lot of people will complain about elbow problems, like, oh, when I punch, I whip it out and I get an elbow problem. I've noticed that if you roll your shoulder and roll your elbow, you'll be less likely to snap it. If I go here and see how I didn't roll anything, it's almost like I arm barred myself as I go like that. But if I roll it, I get a little whip at the end and I don't feel any pressure right there as my shoulder rolls up and my hand kind of dumps a glass of water out at the very end. That'll also give you a lot of whip at the end of your punch, right, Michael? There we go. Now remember, this is a speed jab, so you can leave your hips alone, you can leave your foot alone. It's all about speed. There we go. The next jab is the stiff jab. The stiff jab, I want to use my shoulder, my legs. I want to straighten that arm out and almost push past that punch. Okay, so come here, Michael. If your opponent's constantly just doing little parries, so I end up throwing this jab and he parries it down. My jab might be fast, it might be great, but he's just kind of knocking it around. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push past his parry, stiffen everything up, and push it into his face. Now, I would like to knock him out with it, but I'm more interested in putting him on his heels and getting him pushed back to where he's starting to fall backwards now. So on my stiff jab, it's gonna look a little bit more like I'm gonna be pushing it straight past him, trying to get him pushed back off of his heels, pushed back off of his stance. If you're ever in a fight and you don't know what to do, the answer is double jab. Double it up, make it quick. Where a lot of people go wrong is they'll throw this double jab and they'll just kind of pop, and they'll leave their hand up like this. One thing I like to do is get a little turn, bring about halfway back, and then get that turn again. Turn. And I want to keep it long, and I want to start to try to rotate on his face, Same thing, if I want to land a kick, double jab. I get him worried about this, I throw that double jab. If I want to land a takedown, double jab. and then we're down into a takedown. If I want to land a knee, double jab, boom, and we're out on that knee. Rather than just always kind of brain dead going for his head, if I go low first, that draws his guard down, and then high second. So low, high. A lot of people are accustomed to kind of maybe doing more of a high-low, which isn't wrong, but if you want to land a jab, you're more likely to land it if you go low first and then come right over his guard into that high. So same concept, we're poking our jab around, we're moving. What should I do? Low, high, and then we're right up into his face. One more time. Low, high, and we're right up into his face there with it. So here's Michael beating me up, and I call it the defensive jab because at the end of the day, if I do nothing, he's probably gonna finish the fight. I don't want him to finish the fight. I want to be active. And so as he's going to town on me, if I simply do this, it can kind of stop the action. So let's do it again. He's coming in. I'm trying to gain my wits about me. Just put that jab out there. By putting that jab out there, I always say, when someone throws a jab, it turns his 5-punch combo maybe into just a two-punch combo. Because let's do it again. You're coming for a 5-punch combo. 2 punches in, I'm comboing back out. So a lot of people will ask me, they'll say, hey, I'm stuck on the cage or I'm stuck on the rope, so start coming at me. Like, what should I do right here? And I just put a jab right up onto his face. Now I can start punching myself out rather than just trying to commit and run out. The defensive jab is awesome, and it's really, there's nothing unique about it. It's just that combo's coming at you hot and fast. So what do? Boom. And honestly, a lot of times that's the best time to punch. Let's do it real quick, Michael. Because when that combo is coming hot, you'll notice his power side is on the same side as my jab side if we're both right-handed. So as that power side comes out, and hold it, there you go, that power side's out right there. Well, right now I got a funnel. If I go over that hand, boom, right into that pocket. And so that jab, or sorry, his cross set up my defensive jab. And so he's coming at me hard trying to get his offense together, but I can just return the favor and work my offense off his offense. It just needs to be up into his face, and I'll take a 5-punch combo down to a 2-punch combo. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna do a sparring round with Michael. The only thing I can do is throw my jab.
What?
That's it. The only thing I can do is throw my jab. Michael, if you can finish me, submit me, drop me with a body shot, elbow me in the head, you can do whatever you want. The floor is yours. You can do whatever you want. The only thing I'm going to do is throw my jab.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
$400 if you can finish me, Michael. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I'll let him pick. How long do you want to go? You want
10
time?
minutes.
You want 10 minutes? Can he finish me in 10 minutes and get $400? What if I finish you? Can we be done?
Fight.
Gon' play that, take you down, I'ma say that. Mine need me a couple dollars, telling you now this payback. So I take that, ask them now and say that. I've been going to the top and I got what they not, so I know that they hate that. But I'm on now, all these lanes gonna zone out, and all these lanes gonna tell you what I did and they twist and they work till I fall out. But I know that, so I keep what I'm doing cause I own that. And I stay in the lab and I kill everything, but I don't ever move, I'm a Kodak. So I'm gone, finally back in my home. I'm working like so much, they swear I had me a clone. Can't answer my phone now, just leave it there, that tone. Ballin', can't beat me up cause I'm back in my zone now. Cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
Ballin', can't beat me up cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
Let me into my zone. Please don't let me into my zone. Let me into my zone. Let me into my zone.
Let me in my zone. Please don't let me in.
Please don't let me into my zone. I just need some time of my own. All these people trying to get conversation. We can conversate with that tone. So I'm never alone, yeah. All these people trying to box me in. I'm Mayweather, it's on, yeah. Now they ask where I'm at. Making hits that line back. I'm MJ, I'm 2-3, man. I just need some time back. I'm zoned in like my life gone, no recess, but I live my best one, so I got no regrets. So gone, I'm gone, running back in my home. I'm working like so much, they swear I had me a clone. Can't answer my phone now, just
Yeah,
like
Michael.
that tone. Ballin', can't beat me up, cause I'm back in my zone now. Cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
Ballin', can't beat me up, cause I'm back in my zone now. Back in my zone now.
Let me into my zone. Let me into my zone. Please don't let me into my zone. Let me into my zone. Let me into my zone.
Let me in my zone. Please don't let me in my zone.
Let me into my zone. Let me into my zone. Let me into my zone. Please don't let me into my zone. Let me into my zone. Let me into my zone.
Let me in my zone. Please don't let me in my zone.
Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one man, forget my peace. We take the west side, take on the east. I'ma put him in a cage, never let out the. I hear him chat with the noise. Little too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Not so tough, but not keep talking. One new shot with the prize. White girls, let her tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Flow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Not so tough, but mans keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. My girls, let her tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, I hear him shots in the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Nice keep walking, yeah. Just too sharp with the prize. Let her tell me I'm awesome, yeah. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution.
Oh, thank you. Good job, Michael. I was like, I forgot to wrap my hands. So every punch was just like, sting, ow, ow. There's no way I could be a bare knuckle boxer. No way. Good job, Michael. You're the man. You too. Thanks for real. Sheesh. Next fight's not gonna be the same. What's that? Next fight's not gonna be the same.